Alright, so welcome back. In the past video we have learned how to remove a green screen, how to work with green screen videos, and in this video we're going to learn how to color grade using the curves. So what you want to do is delete this green screen video because we won't need it anymore. You want to go back into the color tab. You want to show the segments of the timeline. And let's go to this video. All right, now what you want to do is you want to reset everything. So in the past video, in the first video of this section, I have taught you how to color grade, color correct by using the wheels. Now let me teach you how you can color correct and color grade a little bit. So it's more like color correction, but it's more like working with the curves. So in order to reset your whole video, you have to press on Control Home, and this way you have resetted all of the settings, all of the effects you have added to your video. So Control Home, and you reset your video. Now let's go to this video and let's start editing it using the curves. So the curves are this tool from this smaller panel, and in order to color correct it, all you have to do is take so here are the black colors and here are the white colors, and here is the middle, so the mid-tone. So in order to make our black colors more black, you take this and you take it down here this way, and as you can see there is already a slight difference. And in order to make your white colors more white, you take it this way or something like this, and there you have it. This is almost color corrected, as I could say. Now we have now if you want to take your red above, so if you want to have more red and the highlights, you simply take it a little bit above, and this way you have more red, as you can see. So I have selected it from here, and now I get more red. As you can see, the red is a little bit higher now. In order for the blue to get down, you have to take it from the highlights and take it lower a little bit. And this way, as you can see, it gets more natural. The image gets more natural. And if you want to get back to the way this was together, so to the way this curve was together, you have to click on this tool, which is basically linking in all of the colors together. And if you want to reset everything, you go here and reset it, but I don't want to. Now in the curves there are more smaller tabs, so let's get to the next tab. So this one is for hue. So you select a color, so let's select this color, and you can make it we can change its color basically. So let's add different lines here. If I want to change that color, as you can see, it changes into different colors based on the fact that I have chosen it. So let's actually reset this, and let's go to this red color, and you can make it yellow, as you can see. And it looks pretty good actually. If you want to change this color, you can change it by touching it, and then you can change it to yellowish. Let's say this color, you can take it and move it around, and this way. Let's get to the next tab, which is hue versus saturation. So basically, based on the color, you add more saturation to the image. So let's say I want to add more saturation to that color. I take it down for less saturation, or I take it upwards for more saturation. So I will take it here. Let's add more saturation to this building. So I take it upwards, and it should be more saturated. Here you have basically most of the colors in the video. So if you want to take this down, you will have less saturation there, but I don't want to do that. So let's add more saturation here and more here, and more here. And now I guess our video looks more saturated than it used to be. So as you can see, it starts looking much better. Let's get to the next one, which is hue versus illumination. I guess that's how it's called. Well, to be honest, I quite not use it, but let's find out what it does, because it's not that hard to comprehend. So it's basically the luminance. If you want to have more luminance onto the buildings, for example, you can take this really high, but I don't want to. I want to have a little bit, so I will take it maybe this way, and this way, and this way, and then I will drop it down for this side. And if I look at how it was, I guess it's better the way I did it right now, so I will leave it this way. Now let's go to illumination versus saturation. So basically on the illumination, we will saturate the colors. So where there is more light, we will have more saturation or less saturation depending on what I choose to do. So I guess I will leave it this way. I don't want to change it because it's good enough. And then I think I'm going to take this a little bit higher this way, and this also I'll take it here, and this one well, let's leave it here, and for the rest of it I guess I won't do anything. Now moving on to the next tab, we have saturation versus saturation. I don't use it that much, so actually I mean it's basically based on I mean we have saturated our video a lot, but let's try to do it here also a little bit. Maybe add this. So maybe put it like this and this, and it works just fine, as you can see here in this image. So let's look at how it looked before, and it's a big change. As you can see, it's a big difference from what it used to look and what it looks right now. And if we go to saturation versus luminance, which is the last part, I can add more luminance, but I mean I will leave this as it is, and I will add this more luminance there, and pretty much that's it. That's the curves inside the Davinci color tab. So that's it pretty much, but most of the time I use these ones. I might play with them a little bit, but that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video, where we're going to talk about the spider web. So see you there.